A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant move that has stirred discussions among European Union nations, Belgium has firmly rejected a proposal aimed at utilizing frozen Russian assets to bolster Ukraine's economy and military efforts over the next 2 years. The decision comes as Ukraine faces a daunting budget and military requirement estimated at around 130 billion euros, approximately $150 billion, for 2026 and 2027. The European Union has already committed over 170 billion euros since the onset of the conflict in 2022, seeking to fill the financial gap for Ukraine's recovery and defense. The crux of the issue lies in the management of frozen Russian assets, which are predominantly held in Belgium, amounting to around 194 billion euros as of June. Additional funds are located outside the EU, including Japan and North America. The European Commission was expected to unveil details of a plan to leverage these Russian assets as collateral for what is being termed a reparations loan to assist Ukraine. However, Belgian Foreign Minister Maxime Prevot expressed strong reservations about this approach, labeling it as the worst of all options due to its inherent financial and legal risks. Prevot, speaking at NATO headquarters in Brussels, highlighted that this kind of reparations loan scheme has never been attempted, raising concerns about potential repercussions. He urged the EU to consider borrowing money for Ukraine through established international markets, which he described as a more robust and predictable method. The Belgian government fears that the financial institution Euroclear, which manages the frozen assets, could face legal challenges from Russia if the assets are used improperly or if their reputation is jeopardized. Prevot emphasized that Belgium's concerns have not been adequately addressed by EU partners, asserting that it is unacceptable for Belgium to bear the risks alone while being expected to show solidarity with Ukraine. The proposed plan would see EU nations lending approximately 140 billion euros to Ukraine, with the understanding that these funds would be reimbursed once Russia compensates for the destruction caused by the war. Should Russia refuse to pay reparations, the assets would remain frozen indefinitely. In response to Belgium's stance, other EU countries have acknowledged the validity of its concerns. German Foreign Minister Johann Wadephul reassured that Belgium's worries are taken seriously and that collaborative solutions could be found. Dutch Foreign Minister David van Wiel underscored the urgency of supporting Ukraine, emphasizing that without assistance, the country would face severe challenges in the upcoming year. Some EU nations have already pledged financial guarantees to mitigate risks associated with the proposed scheme. Meanwhile, Belgium continues to earn tax revenue from the frozen assets, which is being utilized to support a loan program for Ukraine managed by the group of 7 leading economies. The European Central Bank has also expressed apprehension that the reparations loan plan could undermine confidence in the euro on international markets. As EU leaders prepare to convene in Brussels for a summit on December 18th, discussions will likely center around the financial needs of Ukraine and the contentious proposal to utilize frozen Russian assets. The situation remains fluid as Belgium navigates its concerns while balancing the need for solidarity with Ukraine and the broader EU objectives. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.